everyone, welcome back to YouTube. You're here, you're awesome, you made it. This is a fun place to be. I'm your friend and host, Dan Compton, and welcome back. Today I'm the Starman. So, we have a great result for you guys today. So, we're going to be doing a new installment of the segment Random Scenes from TV shows and movies. So, today you're going to be seeing an awesome scene from 2.5 Men. That's right, folks. It's been a long time since we've done a scene for the show 2.5 Men. So, this is going to be such an awesome one. So, from 2.5 Men, you're going to be seeing what's called Jake's Book Report Multi-Scene Part 1. So this means you're going to be seeing Part 1 this week, and next week you're going to be seeing Part 2 of that exact same scene from 2.5 Men. So Jake's Book Report is basically a scene where Jake is required to do an assignment for school of the book report called of the Taming of the Shrew by William Shakespeare. So, and also it gets really funny because Jake always keeps losing the book every single time. So this is going to be such an awesome and funny one. So as you know, today you're going to be seeing Part 1 of the Jake's Book Report multi-scene. So, with that being said, let's enjoy the awesome scene of Jake's Book Report multi-scene Part 1 from 2.5 Men. Hope you enjoy, guys. Men! So Jake, did you get your homework done? Yep. All of it? Yeah. Well, good for you. Now you get to get back this weekend. That's my plan. Except nothing. Oh. Well, pardon me then. Oh, yeah. There it is.
I might have to write a book report for Monday.
What do you mean we have to write a book report?
I mean, if there's no earthquake by Monday morning, I have to write a book report.
Oh, great. So, what's the book?
William Shakespeare's The Taming of the Shrew by William Shakespeare.
Oh, well that might come in handy when he's mopping up the bathrooms in the House of Pancakes.
You know, you go for some pancakes.
Jake, please tell me you read the book.
I really wish I could, Dad.
Oh, jeez Louise!
I was gonna read it, but I can't find it.
You lost the book? So, what do you intend to do about the report?
You mean aside from the earthquake?
Yeah?
Well, I kind of put my chances on the earthquake.
Alright, get dressed. We're going to the bookstore.
Can we get pancakes on the way?
Maybe we might. Now get going. I bet you regret taking that psychology class before you had him. What? I didn't take a psychology class. Really? Huh. Well, that's a shock. Men! Unbelievable. You had 4 weeks to write this book report.
Get over it, Dad.
Relax, buddy. You'll have 8 weeks of summer school to do it.
Unless there's an earthquake.
Will you stay focused here? Now let's go get your book. Well, I'll catch up with you later, Alan.
Alright.
See you later, Charlie. Man!
So, what's a shrew anyway?
Well, it's a small mouse. Oh, so this is like Stuart Little. No. It's about a man trying to control a willful, angry woman.
Is he trying to control her with mice?
You know what? I don't want to spoil it for you. Now let's find Charlie and get out of here.
Wait, Dad, this is the wrong book.
What are you talking about?
It's in some sort of foreign language.
It's Elizabethan.
Well, can we get one in English?
Just walk! And sing. Thank you. Oh! Hey everybody! Welcome back! You enjoyed the awesome scene of Jake's Book Report multi-scene Part 1 from 2.5 Men. So as you know, you just saw Part 1 just now right here on Dan Starman. So now, stay tuned next week where you're going to be seeing Part 2 of that exact same scene of Jake's Book Report multi-scene Part 2 from 2.5 Men right here on Dan Starman for next week's episode. So, this is going to be such an awesome and funny scene as we continue this awesome scene next week. So, alright, so, to continue the awesome episode right here on Dan Starman, I thought it'd be cool if we do a new installment of the segment Disney Entertainment. So, we're going to be taking you to Epcot where you're going to be seeing the full show of The Fortress of Ninja by Antigravity. So as you know, last year you saw Forces of Nature by Antigravity right here on Dan Starman. But this year, there's a new difference to the show. This time, the 5 girls are wearing different colored outfits during this year's show of Forces of Nature by Antigravity. So that being said, let's go back to Epcot and let's go to the awesome full show of the Forces of Nature by Antigravity this year. Hope you enjoy, guys.
Woohoo!
Yeah, girls.
Hello, world travelers. Please welcome Forces of Nature by Antigravity.
Woohoo!
adventure here at Epcot.
Oh, hey everybody, welcome back. You're going to the awesome full show of Forces of Nature by Antigravity. They were in such an incredible group, and they were an amazing group of aerial acrobats, and they were incredible. And how cool is you guys see all these amazing 5 women dressing up in 5 different random colorful outfits. They were incredible, and they had such an amazing skills as well. They were amazing. Well, everybody, that's all the time we have for today. So before we go, once again, I would like you all to please keep telling your friends, keep telling everyone you know, all of your hometown, your schools, your neighbors, to subscribe to my channel, Dan the Starman, please. And be sure to please hit the like button right here on Dan the Starman, please. So remember, please hit like and subscribe to Dan the Starman, please. So, and also before we go, this was a very special dedication to all the amazing mothers out there. So this was in honor of you guys, in honor of Mother's Day today. So happy Mother's Day to all of you out there. So in honor of Mother's Day, this was a very special episode for all of you guys. So thank you all so much for joining me. I'll see you next week. And until then, I'm Dan Compton, and I am Dan the Starman, everybody. Thank you all very much, and I'll see you next time right here on Dan the Starman. Have a great day, enjoy yourselves, and also happy Mother's Day to everyone out there from Dan the Starman, everyone.